Looks like someone wasn't able to explore the underworld that much. This thing was hanging out from one of his pockets. I'm sure he will not miss his survivalist magazine. Okay, something tells me the tips inside this magazine aren't that effective. I wonder why these statues are here. Too bad I can't take the sword out of their hands. It is a slot in the shape of a seahorse. Below it an inscription reads, "The Half-Dead Seahorse." It is a slot in the shape of a rat. Below it an inscription reads, "The Black Rat." It is a slot in the shape of a bear. Below it an inscription reads, "The Guardian Bear." What's that supposed to represent? The art of the underworld is awful. Just look at that ugly kid in the middle. These statues are kind of creepy. Hey, I found a coupon inside. 25% discount in all the affiliated markets. A fully functional screwdriver. This thing is so amusing. It looks weird, but it is really tender. I wonder what kind of meat this is. If it's meat at all. What was left of all the gold I used to have? A good portion of glue. It's pretty impractical to carry around. It reads, Wanted, dead or alive. Dark Alberto, the scourge of the underworld. Reward, 1 million Bernios. It's glued. I can't take it off without ripping the paper. It's a wagon with a signal on it. What does the signal say? I have no idea. I can't read half of the things in this world. This is pretty inconsistent. I would normally say it's too heavy to move, but luckily this thing has wheels, so... Ta-da! It's wet and smelly. Sorry, this stinks. I'll pass. It's a stinky and dirty piece of cloth. What happened with all the smells in this place? It's stuck with something. I guess that it's nailed to the structure. It was smelly anyway. A huge and thick spider web is blocking that way. No way, Jose. I'll give you some free advice here. Touching a giant spider web is never a good idea. It's a bunch of sticks. They're stuck with some kind of spider web. It's a lot of a weird fruit. It resembles an orange, but it smells funny. It is full of giant spider webs. We don't touch things in contact with the giant spider web. I have no comment about that. It reads, El Dragón Contento. I can't understand what it means. I believe it's written in an ancient demonic tongue. There's something about him that rubs me the wrong way. Maybe it's his smile. Maybe it's the fact that he is a scary giant arachnid. Hello?
Hello, stranger. Welcome to Nicolo's friendly shop. I sell the finest crafted cloth around town, and at very good prices.
Why is the market so empty?
This used to be a vibrant flea market.
So what happened?
I ate most of the fleas.
I think I have to go.
You don't have to worry, my friend. You are a customer. I don't eat customers anymore.
I feel so relieved now. What are those wanted signs about?
Those are for the bandit known as Dark Alberto.
What does he do?
Dark Alberto is not a normal entity like you and me. He is a human.
So?
Every night he performs really annoying acts. Like changing worm pies for apple pies, teaching imps about safety regulations, or turning all the local zombies into accountants.
That sounds terrible.
Yes, I never have seen a zombie horde so boring in my life. Now they seem so lifeless.
I would like to buy something.
I have all kinds of clothes for you.
How much for that orange cloth?
You have really fine taste. His color is so vibrant. That piece over there is worth 3 gold bars and 4 rubies.
Do you accept evil
No.
Oh. How much for that lovely black cloth?
It is lovely indeed, and is at a fraction of his regular price. It is worth only 2 rubies, 6 diamonds, and 3 unicorn horns.
I don't think I have enough unicorn horns.
What a shame.
How much for that silky red cloth?
I can see you like luxury. The price of that fine piece is worth only a golden elephant, 10 silver camels, and your left leg.
I like my leg where it is right now.
I see.
What's the cheapest thing you have?
Well, I can sell you my old VHS player for only 4 diamonds.
An old VHS player for 4 diamonds?
Yes, but it's that cheap only because it's a bit damaged, and I'm not sure if it works. It conserves his remote control, though.
Never mind.
At your service.
It reads, El Dragón Contento. I can't understand what it means. I believe it's written in an ancient demonic tongue. Cowabunga! The underworld sewers are big. It's a giant, orange, badass, full of horns and dead wild boar in a sewer. Because, why not? I can't carry him home. But at least I can take some hair and attempt to clone him later. The page reads, All hail King Vigo! Vigo seizes power of the underworld. Is this the end of the De La Morte dynasty? It's stuck to the wall. I can't take it off. A big horn is coming out of the wall. Or is it some kind of root? Are there giant underground rhinos in the underworld? I guess I'll never know. I can't push it nor pull it. This thing is stuck to the wall. Even more of the most varied kinds of garbage floating in the sewers. Not one of the floating items on that fluorescent goo is worth anything. It seems to be a cookbook page. After the bat sauce is done, go to the refrigerator for the ghost. The rest of it is illegible. It's glued to the wall. I can't take it off. It's some type of ID card. Sure. It's some hair from a red-haired, dead giant wild boar. It's a Warlock's Club ID card. No wonder the owner lost his ID. According to this, he's 200 years old. It's a lot of the most varied kinds of garbage floating in the sewers. Usually, water isn't fluorescent green. The door has a sign that reads, "Caution, wet paint." This thing here looks pretty useless to me. Someone lost his mail. I'm not sure if it's a crime to read someone else's mail, but who cares? It reads, "My love, I'll always be yours. Here is my picture so you think about me every night. Yours forever, your cherry pie." And it has the picture of what seems to be an anthropomorphic cherry pie sending a kiss to the camera. I guess what I'm looking at right now is a root. Or, I don't know, a tentacle? The underworld is confusing. Nope, but thank you for the suggestion. By the way, I know that sometimes I'm kinda negative about doing certain things, yet here we are once again. Trust me though, if you were in my situation, you probably wouldn't touch that thing either. Will you operate the synthesizer? Nah, it doesn't work. I can't open it with my bare hands. The door has wet paint on it. A really small drum. That burlesque pole is shiny and ready for the show. The dancers come from there. I wonder when the show will start. The stage is being repaired with these wooden planks. That guy is repairing the stage. He looks really concerned. They look great and all, but it must be really complicated to date a three-headed dancer. Seems that this girl was pretty proud of her legs. All 6 of them. It's a portrait of the girls that work here. Is that Betsy? The fly girl? I didn't know she was a contortionist. Hello.
What is so funny?
What?
What? You never saw someone like me?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Why are you looking at me with that smile on your face? You want to make fun of how I look?
No, I just wanted to start a conversation.
Then what are you laughing at?
That's my face. I look like this all the time.
Look, I have no time to lose talking. I have to repair this stage, and I need to concentrate on this. So if you don't mind your own business.
When is the stage going to be ready?
Look, funny face, fixing this stage isn't as easy as you think. I need to concentrate.
Can I borrow your hammer?
No! Can you give me space to work in? Go away!
Have you heard anything about some imprisoned demon hunters?
I don't want to start a conversation with you. As you can see, I'm busy. I don't want to end up with a hammered finger, so please go away.
Can you lend me some nails?
Nope.
But
No!
I have other matters to attend to.
At last! Go bother someone else.
This door is blocked. I think it's for bar personnel only. He looks really concerned. Hi.
Hello. Sad day, isn't it?
Why do you say that?
Well, this was a terrible day for show business.
What happened?
Our drummer, Great Flavio, just left the band. We have 2 shows tomorrow, and we'll have to cancel both of them.
Why don't you find a replacement?
It's hard to find drummers like him.
Was he that good?
No, he was 20 centimeters tall. That was his drum.
Why don't you have a regular-sized drummer in your band then?
You just can't use a regular drummer when the name of the band is the Amazing 20 Centimeters Band.
But you are taller than that.
That's not a problem. I don't go on stage. I'm the manager. By the way, I'm Alexander Krastakavik. And you are?
My name is Sid, the demon of Darkestville.
Nice to meet you, Sid. Are you one of those demons that can shrink?
No, not really.
Oh, what a sad day for show business.
Are you sure you can't use a regular-sized drummer?
If there is a normal-sized drummer in the Amazing 20 Centimeters Band, the fans will feel betrayed. Besides, they won't fit in my car's glove box anymore.
Where did you see him last?
Last time I saw him, he was yelling at me, telling me how he was gonna leave the band. He left the studio really angry, went away flying.
He can fly?
Nope, but when he reached the studio sidewalk, an eagle got him. I hope he's alright.
Why has he left the band?
He accused me of not listening to him, wasting all the band's money on getting drunk, and some other stuff. I couldn't remember the rest. I had a terrible hangover.
That is a terrible accusation.
Yeah. He also told me that the treatment I was giving him was inhumane. And after all the effort I made to poke extra holes on his jar lid so he could breathe cleaner air.
Some people never see the things you do for them. Where's the rest of the band?
Now they're at the hotel. I left them in my suitcase. I don't want to lose another member.
How could I recognize your drummer if I found him?
Well, he had large eyes, a slender body with a long and furry tail. He was always eating nuts and moving quickly from one place to the other.
You are describing a squirrel.
Oh, I never thought about that. But now that you mention it, I guess you are right. He was a squirrel. That explains why he was always storing food around.
I have other matters to attend to.
Goodbye. Hey, don't touch it. These drums are expensive.
It's a big circular bar table. It's a yellow dish towel.
Excuse me, sir. Please leave that be.
These beverages look really fancy. Something tells me that if I break something here, I will be washing dishes for the rest of my life. I didn't know these kinds of gadgets came for tequila, too. A four-armed demon. I can't think of a more efficient bartender. I take back what I just said. A five-armed bartender would be more efficient. Hi.
Hello, and welcome to the Dragon Contento. If you're looking for some good shooters and the best shows of all the underworld, you came to the right place. My name is Tito. I will be serving you during your visit tonight. How may I help you?
When does the show start?
The next show is a bit delayed. Unfortunately, our dear Shirley broke the stage after her last number. She is too effusive at times, but she is the best.
Really?
I guarantee you will never find a better tap-dancing whale in any other place of the underworld.
So, no more shows today?
It seems so. Beto is fixing the stage, but that could take a while.
I would like to order something to drink.
Our specialties are shooters. We have Gregory Tequila, Penguin Rum, Diamond Vodka, Evil Goo, Bad Juju, and all the varieties of Cucamonga that you can imagine.
Do you accept Evil card?
No, not really.
Then I guess I won't be drinking much today. Have you heard anything about King Vigo or the Romero brothers?
Yes, I heard that King Vigo returned from holidays earlier, but that's all I heard. It's a shame that he had to come earlier. He really deserved a vacation after all he did for us. The taxes have never been so low, the economy is on the rise, and he implemented a new healthcare system that's formidable.
I have other matters to attend to.
Goodbye.
He looks extremely sneaky. Hello?
Hello, young one. Looking to trade some ingredients for your spells?
I don't know. What do you sell?
Oh no, we don't sell. This is the Warlock Club trading post. Here, the Black Wizards exchange ingredients they are not planning to use for other items they may be looking for. Mwahaha.
Cool. What do you have for trade?
Are you a member of the Warlocks Club?
Yes, of course.
May I see your member ID?
I don't have it with me at the moment.
Then I'm afraid you can't access our trade club. Mwahaha.
Where can I get a replacement Warlock ID?
You should go to the Warlocks Club headquarters and ask for a new ID. Remember, they're open from 8 to 6. And don't worry, the process is quick. The process is really quick.
Why do you have so many fortune cats?
It was Raoul, the new guy. He traded a lot of expensive magical items for fortune cats. Now we have almost only fortune cats. We have a problem. If the manager finds this out, we have serious problems indeed.
Why do you always sound like you're plotting something?
It is a birth defect. It's just that. A really troublesome birth defect. Sorry, I can't control that.
I have other matters to attend to.
Goodbye, and have a nice day.
Here's my Warlock Club ID.
Good, good. Welcome to the Warlock's Trading Post, Mr. Juan Carlos El Brujo.
Si, senor.
May I help you with something?
Hello.
Good day, Mr. El Brujo. Welcome to the Warlocks Club trading post, the place where the magic begins.
What do you have for trade?
I have a voodoo bear, a Ouija chess, a lovely ritual mask, and of course, a lot of fortune cats.
What items are you looking for?
For the fortune cats, some lesser items like a rabbit foot, a 4-leaf clover, or gold will be okay. For the other items, you will need something on the same level, like a beating heart, some fresh ectoplasm, or a heavy metal reverse tape.
I have other matters to attend to.
Goodbye, and have a nice day.
Look, I have some gold.
Good, good. Oh, this is human gold. Usually we don't accept human gold, but considering the fortune cat stock we have, I can trade you the gold, but only for a fortune cat.
The last of my money for a fortune cat. Yeah, why not? Let's trade. I'm sure this cat'll bring me a lot of fortune.
It was a pleasure to do business with you.
It's a warlock trading post. It's a neat concept for black wizards that are working on a limited budget. A lot of fortune cats. If these things work as they say, the shop owner must be rich already. It's a warlock trading post. This thing is supposed to bring fortune to his owner. Hey, you! Start working! I need money! This place seems great for human sacrifices. I should invite Dan Teapot out here someday. The bridge is broken. I can't reach the other side. A little and mischievous imp. I wonder what trick he is planning. Something tells me he is not having a good day. It looks really tough. Fighting my way in is definitely not an option. It's the main castle door. Vigo is inside with the Romero brothers. I have to find a way in. Can you believe this? Just look at that statue. He looks so cool! Mental note, commission a similar statue of me when I get back home. The grumpiest looking carnivorous plant I've ever seen. I don't know. What if it bites me? I will not use this sausage there. An imp selling cookies. I bet these cookies have some evil gimmick. Hello, little imp. And what kind of wicked artifact are you selling?
I'm selling cookies, sir.
And what kind of cookies are these? Poisonous? Laxatives? Cursed? Oh, let me guess. The green ones. They have some kind of explosive charge inside, right?
No, sir. The green ones are pistachio cookies.
Poison pistachio?
Regular pistachio.
And the rest?
Vanilla, chocolate, and blueberry.
No gimmicks. No poison. No acid.
No, sir. That would be hazardous for the customers.
What kind of imp are you?
I'm an imp scout, sir. I'm selling cookies for the Blind Bats Troop. If we sell 200 more, we're going to travel to Doom Mountain Camp.
Imp scouts?
Yes, sir.
I knew I would find terrible things in the underworld, but this surpasses my expectations. What do the imp scouts do?
We do all kinds of interesting things, like bird watching, camping, whistling, hiking. We learn all about respecting wildlife, we feed older people, we feed zombies, and all kinds of fun activities.
Do any of those fun activities involve explosives?
No, not really.
It doesn't sound like real fun to me. Can you scout for another entrance to the castle?
Yes, sir. I can be really short-sighted, but I'm a member of the Blind Bat Troop. I can use echolocation to scout an area.
Great!
Give me a minute.
And? What did you find?
I found that there's another entrance just to the right of those 4 guards.
There are only 2 guards.
Oh, really? Then my estimations about you being 3 meters tall
are also incorrect.
Oh gosh. Sorry, I should keep practicing.
Do you know anything about those carnivorous plants over there?
That's a species of Carnivora cherrymolium. This kind of plant feeds on unsuspecting burgers.
Burgers?
Yes, this part of the underworld is infested by flying hamburgers. Luckily in the winter they all immigrate to Gluttony Island, but don't expect to see that particular specimen eating much. Last year it became vegetarian.
So now he eats flying broccoli?
No, flying carrots. But I highly suspect that the smaller of the flowers is eating bacon when the other ones aren't looking.
Are you blind?
No, but I'm heavily short-sighted.
Can you see my hand?
No, but I do know we're in daylight.
Isn't that a problem while scouting?
As a member of the Blind Bat Troop, I use my other senses to scout. For instance, I can tell by using my heightened olfactory senses that something is burning nearby.
We are surrounded by lava. The burnt smell is everywhere.
Exactly as I predicted. You see, my short sight isn't a problem for a scout.
About the cookie business.
Yes?
What kind of cookies do you have?
Chocolate, pistachio, vanilla, and blueberry.
Are they good?
They are delicious, sir. I made them myself.
They have no poison?
Not even a drop of poison, sir.
About the cookie business.
Yes?
How much for the cookies?
It's 20 burnios for a dozen. You can say our prices are a bit high, but that's nothing compared to the prices of that giant spider on the market.
Do you offer free samples?
We only feed elderly people or the undead. So, sorry. If you want to try our cookies, you'll have to buy them.
If I don't try them, how am I going to know if I like them?
I just follow the Imp Scout code.
About the cookie business.
Yes?
How's the business going?
Very good. If we sell 200 more, we're going to travel to Doom Mountain Camp.
At least the name of that place sounds interesting.
It is. It's said to be inhabited by one of the most fascinating birds of all the underworld. According to witnesses, it's a bluish-gray creature with 2 black bands on the wings and a black tip to the tail that feeds on seeds, fruits, and plants. They call him the Pigeon.
Oh, come on. You're telling me that the most interesting thing to do in Doom Mountain is look for a pigeon?
I understand your skepticism. Most of the people think the pigeon is a legend, but I must confess, I'm a believer.
I wish you the best of luck. About the cookie business. Yes? I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye, sir. Hi.
What do you want?
Can I enter the castle?
No, you can't. King Vigo came earlier from his vacation with some humans. He doesn't want to be disturbed.
I must talk with King Vigo. Open the gates.
No one can enter the castle. It's a direct order of King Vigo.
But I'm a very important person.
Who are you?
Tell me the name of someone really important.
King Vigo.
No, another one.
King Vigo's mom?
No. Well, that's it. I'm King Vigo's dad.
King Vigo's dad is dead.
You don't understand. I'm his real father.
I don't think so. King Vigo's real dad wears a mustache and have a pair of horns less than his dead father.
Then I guess I'm confused.
I'm afraid you are, sir. Should I beat him? I don't think so. The boss will be mad at you if you break another staff this week. That's true. What if I gave you my staff and I just punch him? That's against the rules. I guess you're lucky I'm looking for that promotion.
Whew. Do you want to get me killed? Because that's how you get me killed.
What are you blabbling? Should I beat him? No, at least not yet. I guess you're lucky I'm looking for that promotion.
Whew. Do you know any other way in?
No, sir. This is the only entrance. Unless you are asking for the secret entrance.
So there is a secret entrance.
No.
But you just told me...
Should I beat him? I don't know.
I've suddenly remembered that I have other matters to attend to. Never mind. I will not use this sausage there. It reads, "My love, I'll always be yours. Here is my picture so you think about me every night. Yours forever, your cherry pie." And it has the picture of what seems to be an anthropomorphic cherry pie sending a kiss to the camera. I have one of these.
Oh no. Another one of those. I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to accept them. Give me that. You have now a 25% discount on any purchase in this shop. Lucky you.
Hey,
Hello, friend. Looking for some fine goods at affordable prices?
how exactly does the discount you gave me work again?
Well, it's a discount of 25% on any item you buy in this shop. I don't know what I was thinking when I started accepting those.
Never mind.
At your service.
This thing is supposed to bring fortune to his owner. Hey, you! Start working. I need money. That doesn't need a love letter. That doesn't need a love letter. That doesn't need a love letter. I prefer not to talk to one of those things for a long, long time. That doesn't need a love letter. This is the most useless item ever. That doesn't need a lucky cat. I don't know. What if it bites me? I don't want to mess it up with the paint. I don't want to mess it up with the paint. That doesn't need a love letter. Hey,
Hello.
I would like to buy something.
I have all kinds of clothes for you.
What's the cheapest thing you have?
Well, I can sell you my old VHS player for only 4 diamonds.
An old VHS player for 4 diamonds?
Yes, but it's that cheap only because it's a bit damaged, and I'm not sure if it works. It conserves his remote control, though.
Never mind.
At your service.